13th car turned at 17.799. Number 49 at 17.966. Fourth with 18.021 is car 51. And the 77 car is holding fifth place with an 8.
Another local driver on the track, 68J Billy Simpkins of Santa Maria, the current point leader in the local street stock division. .1 first lap time for Simpkins. And a 17.882. 17.882 moves him up to fifth fast.
Main will take the top four, and the top four of the B main will make it to the A mains tonight. Real hard to get out of the C main, folks. You got to go from the C main, from the back of the B all the way to the front to make it to the A.
And I finally found number 94 here in my notes, J.T. Contente of Hanford. The one with the farthest to go to get to the back of the B main. 12 laps of racing. Car number 55X, Lee Jensen, will set the pace for the start. Fourteen cars trying to get to the top two positions. Charlie Dowdy jumps to the lead from the outside of the front row. 55X, Lee Jensen falling into second place. Everybody wants to take that spot away from him. Ed Perry, 62, up high, trying the outside. 69, Devon Jones running fourth at the moment. Looks to the inside of Perry. Around the north turns. Down to complete lap number 2. Charlie Dowdy with the lead. 55X Jensen still holding on to second place. 62 Perry in third. Oh, 55X, a little squirrely there. Around turn 4, gets it back under control. Smoke coming from the right front of car number 21, and he's losing water all over the place. Car 21, Steve Cunningham. He's out of it. Charlie Dowdy continues to hold the lead. But now the 55X of Lee Jensen is closing up. Jensen hanging right on the low side of the track. Onto the back chute they go. Here comes Jensen. Jensen looking for the lead. Dowdy trying to hold on. Jensen side by side with Dowdy. Dowdy pulls away a bit down the front chute at the halfway point. The two leaders trying to hold on to those transfer spots. At 62, Ed Perry, and 21X Billy Nolan try to close up and contend for one of those transfer positions. Perry in third with the best shot at moving around the 55X at the moment. He goes to the high side. Can't get the job done there. Jensen eyeballs Dowdy one more time. Round the north turns. 9 laps are in the books. Dowdy looking for a way around Jensen. Jensen just holding on to that final transfer spot. Dowdy in the lead, Jensen second, then Perry. Dowdy goes high. Jensen gets up alongside, but Dowdy's able to pull back out in front. Jensen up alongside Dowdy. Dowdy pulls away again down the back chute. Perry on the gas as the white flag comes out for Charlie Dowdy. Lee Jensen, 55X, holding that second transfer spot. Ed Perry looking for a way around. Perry gets into the back of Jensen. Around goes Jensen. And Perry will pick up second spot. Bit of a Dale Earnhardt move there from Ed Perry. Charlie Dowdy getting the win. Highest finisher in the B main. So the top 4 finishers will go to the back of segment 1 in the A main, but some of the other finishers, 5th, 6th, 7th, etc., could end up in one of the A main segments tonight. We will start 22 cars in each A main segment, but right now, the top 4 cars in the B main will transfer to the back of the first segment of the A main, and we're underway. 15 left. Oh, we have trouble already in the south turns. The car's getting straight now, but now the number 3 of Ken Olsen goes around 9D. Steve Dietrich up over the top of Jim Randolph in the 04. Yellow flag is out. Confusion abounds on that opening lap. The yellow, though, comes out for Ken Olsen, number 3. Todd Tadeo of Antioch. Coming out for the restart. Car will be going out on the back stretch to join the back of the field as we prepare to go back to green. And we're underway. Around the south turns. Let's see if they can all make it this time. Cars making their way through the north turns. And the yellow out again as 2 cars collide on the back chute. 96K, Danny Queener. And I think that's the 0-0 of Todd Tadiello. Come. Green flag and we're racing. Round the south turns, down the back chute they go. to make it through the first lap this time. So far, so good. And yes, we're racing. Lots of action throughout the field. Oh, and around goes the number 10. Other cars spinning, trying to miss. We have 3 cars involved. Number 10, Brendan Cordner. 99, Bill Hunter. And Devon Jones, the guy that just got into the event. The 1 to go signal given to the field as we get ready to get this one back under green. Here they come. Green flag flies and we're racing again. Into the first turn. Ball continues to lead it. Battle on for second place as OZ Tim Clark tries to move around the 54 of Brady Bell. Cindy Clark trying to get into a transfer position. The 12W, oh, we have 2 cars hooked together on the front chute. 62, Ed Perry. And number 96, Donnie Range, have tangled on the front chute. They're hooked together at the nose. Ready to go back to green. And here we go. Mike Weigel, number 66, has the nose of his car bent over the front of his hood. And 99, Bill Hunter, is running with a flat tire. Oh, a big blow-up coming out of turn 4. And the 22J gets sideways in the smoke and gets T-boned. As soon as the smoke clears, we can find out who blew the motor. I think it was the Oz car that went up in smoke.
Well, Tim, the motor was blown by O2, Tim Clark of Gilroy, and I saw just in that cloud, I know Doug Jeffers in the 22 T-boned the O2.
All the drivers are okay, Jay. That's the good news. The way the first 4 transferred to the back of the first segment of the 3-segment A main event tonight. Here they come. Green flag, we're racing. South turn. Number 17, driven by Dave Soto Jr., trying to make a move on Cindy Clark for 4th place. Clark hanging tough. Here comes Soto again. Soto alongside as they head down for turn 3. And Soto takes over the 4th spot. Going for more now. Soto moves up alongside number 12, Royce Patterson. And Soto moves up to 3rd. Here comes Cindy Clark. Clark gets around Patterson. Back into 4th place goes Cindy. Oh, a tangle down in the north turns. Everybody makes it through, or do they? 52 still squirrely. Finally gets it under control, but the yellow comes out for number 99, Bill Hunter, who spun it over in turn 2. To start at the back of the pack and try to work his way up again. And there's not that many laps to get into the top 4. Bill Hunter trying to get push started, and it looks like he's got fire to the machine now. 17, Soto is ready to come back out. See if we can get this one in the books. Green flag flies, and here we go. Still controlling the event. Number 3, Ken Olsen getting racy. Trying to get around Cindy Clark for 4th. Clark holds him off for the moment. Sean Fromm, number 31, also in a threatening position in 6th. The 2 leaders now have pulled away a bit. 98, Charles Paul. 54, Brady Bell. Place is still number 12, Royce Patterson. 4th, 12W, Cindy Clark. And the people trying to work their way into that top 4. Number 3, Ken Olsen. And 31, driven by Sean Fromm. And they just had a coming together. And Fromm apparently either bent something or cut a right front tire, because he's heading for the pit. The leader into traffic now. 98 Paul. Yellow flag is out. 0-0 car unable to make it into the pit. Here we go. Green flag, 5 to go. Charles Paul shows them the way, as he has throughout the event. Laps complete, and it's getting down to nitty-gritty time. Only 4 will transfer to the back of the first A main segment. And Charles Paul doesn't want to leave any doubt that he's going to be one of them. Ken Olsen, number 3, trying to get up to challenge Cindy Clark for that final transfer spot with 2 laps to go. Paul, the leader, 98, heading into the north turn. A little bit of slower traffic in front of him. He gets by and takes the white flag. Second place is still the 54 of Brady Bell. Third and fourth the 212s. Here comes Brandon Cordner, number 10, trying to get up and challenge, but he's not going to have time as the 12s come across ahead of Cordner. So the transferees will be 98, Charles Paul of Porterville, 54, Brady Bell of Bakersfield, number 12, Royce Patterson of Porterville, and number 12W, Cindy Clark of Brundale. They will go to the back of the first 33-lap segment of the A main event. Laps of racing, segment 1 of our 3-segment A main event. Any cars that drop out of the first segment will be replaced in the second segment by the next highest finishers from the B main event. 5th place, then 6th place, etc., on down through the field, so that we will start 22 cars in each A main segment, and the purse for each segment is paid separately. Ready to go into action for 33 laps. Here they come, and here we go. Three cars going for the lead. And it's going to be number 4, Doug Hagel at the end of lap number 1, out in front. Second belongs to Carl Nolan. Third to the 69M, Chris Kearns, and we have cars up against the wall in turn 3. Number 7, Brian Doug Hagel of Brundale will lead them back to the green. Action all around the track. Number 14 in trouble, flat right front tire. The 14 of Lonnie Welch heading for the pit. No yellow. Agio continues to lead it. The pole sitter, 55, Carl Nolan. Nolan challenging on the inside. Hagel and Nolan, door to door. Nolan takes the lead. Chris Kearns, 69M, running third. Scott Hensley in 4th. Oh, and the 2 leaders get together. Hagel spins down to the wall on the front chute. Nolan is heading possibly for the pits. He may have cut a tire. out again almost immediately. And we're back underway. In the 34, looking for a way around 69M. Chris Kearns. Oh, we have another blowing motor over in the south turns. Number 1, Ron Carpenter, drops some water on the track. Everyone through it okay. Kearns still on the point. Hensley tries to the inside but can't get by. Now he looks to the outside. Still can't get by. Dives back to the inside again. They're door to door through turn 1. Out in front. Kearns tries to retaliate, but can't get the job done. Number 11, Steve Cargill, watching up from 3rd place. Number 2, Darrell Hood in 4th. And 68, Billy Simpkins still holding on to 5th. But he has a lot of company there. Kearns under attack for 2nd place from Steve Cargill. Cargill looking hard on the inside. Billy Simpkins just able to stay ahead of a big pack of cars behind him, led by Dave Prix in the 51. Behind Prix is Charles Ball. We have a crash coming out of 4. 77 involved, driven by Johnny Cardoza. And also number 54, Brady Bell, who finished 2nd in the B main. Bell is away. Green we go. Hensley still leading in the 34. 69M. Chris Kearns holding on to the 2nd spot, but just barely. The 11, Steve Cargill, all over the back of Kearns, and now trying the outside, and he'll take over 2nd spot. Running 4th now is Hood in the number 2. Simpkins still holding on to 5th in 68. Brady putting the challenge on. Simpkins now, as the 2 car gets out of shape, has a chance to go inside, but can't quite get by. He stays on the gas underneath the 2 of Hood, but still can't get by. Later reaching the halfway point. Charles Pullman, oh, we have a collision over in the north turns. Number 12, Royce Patterson. 54, Brady Bell.
Yes, go up down one. Just wait for this. 17.
And the leader's in the pits. Hensley has gone into the pits. That moves number 11, Steve Cargill, up to the point.
Hensley has a right rear tire go down on him at a really inopportune time. They will change the tire, but that puts him all the way out in the back.
Cars remain out of the 22-car starting field as we go back to green with number 11 Steve Cargill leading. W, Cindy Clark having trouble getting up to speed. Looks like there might be something wrong at the back of her car and she's heading for the pit. Off the leader. The lead car has lost a wheel. That brings the red out. And boy, it just doesn't pay to lead this event. Number 2, Daryl Hood had to spin for 14 bucks. 201 wild flips covering 21 tracks from coast to coast. We're back to green. Around the south turn. Heading down the back chute, 69M, Chris Kearns has the lead. Cars bunching up over in turn 3. Everyone makes it through okay. Getting down below the berm is 68, Billy Simpkins, but he keeps it under control. Joins the field again, but drops several positions. Chris Kearns showing them the way. Second, number 2, Daryl Hood. Third now, the blue 5 of Raymond Nolan. 98, Charles Paul, the winner of the B main, is up to 4th place. And number 4, Doug Hagio, is in 5th. Are in the books. Down the back chute goes Kearns. Kearns with a healthy lead over Hood in the number 2. And look who's come from the back of the pack up to challenge for 5th. It's number 34, Hensley. Hensley has already come up to 5th place from the back of the pack. Hensley sets sail after Charles Paul in the 98. Chris Kearns still on the point. Trying to put a lap on number 49, Dave Thompson. Gets it done going into 1. Closing up on Paul, number 9. Ew! Closed up a little too much. Ran into the back of Paul. Paul keeps it under control. And Hensley gets nailed by the 49 of Thompson. Around he goes, stays on the gas, then comes down in front of 51, David Freeney. Hensley has a flat left rear tire. He'll have to go back to the pits again. Dave Freeney ready to go back to green with 24 complete. Here we go. Chris Kearns leads them away. Number 2, Daryl Hood, continues in 2nd place. Charles Paul, 98, battling with Raymond Nolan for 3rd place. Number 4, Agio is in fourth. Make that fifth. Paul tries to go, and the leader is up against the wall on the front chute. 69M Chris Kearns against the wall on the front chute, and number 2 goes out in front with Darrell Hood at the wheel. Darrell Hood of Bakersfield on top. The 5 car of Raymond Nolan runs second. 98 Charles Paul, who had to come through the B main, is in third, going for more. And Paul is up alongside Nolan, makes the pass for second place. Raymond Nolan tries to come back, can't do it. Paul looking for the leader now. And he's up alongside. Charles Paul comes up alongside Hood. Darrell Hood fights back on the outside. Paul keeps the fender inside. Around the north turns they go. Here they come down the front chute. Hood holds on to the lead. Paul in south, and around goes Hood. Hood slides sideways. Something happened to his car, I have to believe. That'll bring out the yellow again, and Charles Paul from the B main has taken the lead in the first segment of this A main. We go back to green with 6 cars remaining on the track out of a starting field of 22. Charles Paul trying to get him through these last 3 laps. Raymond Nolan all over him, and Nolan going for the lead. He's got it going down the front, shooting into 1. Number 5, Raymond Nolan, going for that first place buddy. And here comes 70, Don Mosier. He gets around Charles. And now the 4 car. And Charles must have a problem. Nolan heading to the checkers, and he'll take the win. Second place goes to number 4, Agio, on a charge coming out of turn 4. He just nipped the 70 of Don Mosier for second place.
Midway through the pack, you came out and you won that thing. What happened?
I just holding my own. Just then the track got faster, or my car got better, and then I just started passing them. And then on the last there, Charles Paul had a flat tire, and I seen it going flat on that yellow, and I thought I wasn't going to tell nobody.
So that was a 98. Did have a tire go down on him? Is that how you made that pass there with just a couple laps to go?
Yeah.
Now, have you raced in the Santa Maria Don Roberts Hobby Stock Grand Prix before, or Street Stock Grand Prix?
Yeah, I've been here for about the last 5 years.
And have you ever won one of the segments before?
No, this is the first one.
Now, will they do anything to your car, or is it running exactly like you want it, or are you going to just start making some adjustments to it before you come out for the second segment?
No, we're going to leave it alone for this one, see what happens.
Now, a lot of carnage out there, a lot of damage, a lot of cars went out. You looked unscathed. Do you have any damage at all, or anything that you need to fix on your car?
I didn't even look at it, but I don't remember hitting nobody, so.
Now, where are you normally racing? You're from Cherubella, I believe, and what's your home track?
Tulare.
And how do you like racing here at Santa Maria?
Oh, I love it. This is probably the best track in the valley.
Well, congratulations on your first segment. Now, you are aware that you do get to start all the way in the back for the next segment.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Hey, before the modified minis come out for another run, we're ready to draw for the big money tonight, and it's over $600. So get your drawing stick out. Pace truck heading into the pits. 1 to go with a signal from starter Tom Peterson. Tightens up as we get ready to go green. Flag flies and we're racing. So far so good on this opening lap. We have a lap complete. $17X Larry Childress with the lead. Number 14, Lonnie Welch runs second. Now it's the 8 of Rick Wilkinson moving up to second. 54, Brady Bell heading for the pit. Lightning Larry on the gas, has the lead. Wilkinson continues to run second. Number 7, Brian Burns is third, and the yellow flies. 14, Lonnie Welch third. Number 12, Royce Patterson fourth. And 12W, Cindy Clark fifth. Back to green we go. And Wilkinson jumps all over the leader, spins himself out. Takes the number 12 with him. And that brings the yellow right back out again. Green flag, we're racing again. Pulling away a little bit from the rest of the troops. Everybody pretty much sorting themselves out into single file at the moment. Number 12, Royce Patterson, trying to move up from the back of the pack. And another blowing engine on the back chute. This time it's number 20, Rick Plumley. That'll bring the yellow out again. Yellow flag flies. Eric Plumley goes up in smoke in the 20 car. Gets ready to bring him back to the green flag with 9 laps complete. And we're racing. Childress continues to lead it. 14, Welch in second. 12W, Clark third. Now when we have trouble in turn 4, a reel off of the 5 car this time. And everyone managed to miss him somehow. Red flag comes out. And so will Oliver's towing. Flag waves and we're underway again. Charles Paul trying to get by Cindy Clark for third. Paul makes the move. Prix, number 51, has worked his way up to 5th. Billy Simpkins having another solid run in 6th place. 17X Larry Childress has the lead. Number 12, Royce Patterson, back to the pits. The 12W of Cindy Clark showing smoke at the back. The 12W may be having a problem again. Smoking and slowing down on the back chute. Clark may be looking for a way to get down to the inside so she can go to the pits. Leader is still number 17X, Larry Childress. Second, the 14 of Lonnie Welch. But right behind him, number 98, Charles Paul. Moving into 4th place now, the 68 of Billy Simpkins, with Dave Prady running 5th in the 51. Up to challenge for 2nd place. And now number 10, Brandon Kortner, is slowing on the back chute. Kortner trying to limp back to the pits. It may bring out the yellow if he can't get off the track. Now he gets the fire back. Number 3, Ken Olson, is into the pits. I think he may have a flat on the right rear. Yes, he does. The leader, number 17, has 10 laps to go. Welch still runs second. We have two cars tangling, and into the wall, but not very hard, goes number 04, Tim Randolph. Randolph and Don Mosier up. The rest of the cars are all on the lead lap. Oh, number 3, Ken Olson is down 2 laps. Green flag. Here goes the 14 Welch after 17X Childress. Can do it again. Childress continues to lead it. Lonnie Welch in pursuit. Charles Paul still holding on to third. Smoke coming off the back of the number 3 Ken Olson machine, and another wheel is gone.
Look at that tire go.
Good wheel, good wheel. Settle down there. Good wheel. That's a good wheel. And that errant tire came off of Tim Randolph's mount, number 04. Come back to green. And here we go. Lonnie Welch gets a fender under Childress, but can't do anything with him. In the meantime, here comes Charles Paul. Paul up alongside Welch for second place. He can't get by either. Back in the pack, everyone fighting for position. Billy Simpkins is in 4th place. And now the number 12, Royce Patterson, comes to a stop again on the front chute. One more time. Green flag. We're underway again. Again, the leader able to control the situation. Charles Paul to the inside of Lonnie Welch for second place. Thompson, 49, trying to move up through the field. Lightning Larry Childress still leading it. Charles Paul now firmly in second place. Lonnie Welch, number 14, running third. Simpkins having a good run in 4th. 5th place belongs now, I believe, to number 7. No, I think it's 51 rather. Dave Franey, I believe 7 and 10 are both down a lap. But Charles Paul is beginning to close on the leader, Childress. He only has 2 laps to catch him. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it now. White flag about to come out for number 17, Larry Childress. Charles Paul is all over his back bumper. He has 1 lap to try to catch him. Heading down the back chute. It's 17 Childress. 98 Paul. Paul looks to the inside. Childress is going to hold on for the win. Hall second, Welch third, Simpkins holds on for fourth. Number 7 comes up with 4th place, Brian Barnes of Lemoore.
Well, folks, what do you think about segment 2? Well, I think these guys are happy. Larry Childress wins segment number 2. Larry, you pretty much led that thing from wire to wire, but it looks like that was a lot of work. Tell us about your win.
Oh man, it was a lot of work. I got to give a big thanks to my crew that we worked on. We got in a wreck on the first lap. You know, a little bit of my fault. You know, I just got a little too rambunctious. But my crew helped me get the car back together, and we got an awesome car right now. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Powerhouse, Tri-Sport, Mom and Dad, Michelle, kids. Crew's the one that did it, though. My crew.
You got a bit of a rooting section up there, I think, up in the stands. And where do you normally race?
At Bakersfield.
And what do you think you're about Santa Maria?
Oh, I love it now. I ain't had a win all season long. I had a dry spell, and I love it.
Well, good luck in the 3rd and final main tonight.
All right, thank you.
Okay, folks, we're going to get ready for number 3.
Santa Maria, and number 62, Ed Perry of Carpinteria. And we also saw the number 8 car come out and pull into the 2nd row. That's the one driven by Rick Wilkinson of Paso Robles. 33 laps to go in the 1999 Tire Pros 9th Annual Don Roberts Grand Prix, and we're green. To the first turn, fighting for position, going through the south turns, down the back chute, 3 abreast to the north end of the track. So far, everyone's straight, a little bit of bumping and shoving, but they're all underway and have completed lap number 1. Number 3, Ken Olson off the track down in turn 2. Looks like he's heading for the pits. Olson in trouble already. His motor sounded sick before the start. Sparks flying on the front sheet. Rick Wilkinson is up to the wall in turn 2. Wilkinson running slowly. Field sorting itself out behind the leaders. Trying to go 3 abreast at certain parts of the track. The leader is number 54, Brady Bell, and he's got a pretty good lead. Back in the pack is where all the action is right now as the cars go side by side for position. Number 70, Mosier, 49, Thompson in the thick of things. 51, Franey. Number 14, Welch. 17. The 17 of Soto. Meanwhile, up in front, 54, Bell continues to lead. 49, Thompson is up to the wall in turn 2 and has come to a stop. Oh, the 17 gets sideways over in 4. Fortunately, no one. The leader, number 54, Brady Bell of Bakersfield. Second place of the 22 cars starting field. 5 laps are complete. Silva ready to pull back into action when the tail end of the field goes by. Here comes Silva. About to complete lap number 6. Another car running slowly. It's the 8 of Rick Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to get down to the inside. He has room to do it now if he's quick. Here come the leaders. And coming by the line, number 54. Still in control of this one. As Wilkinson slowly makes his way back to the pits. Yellow flag out. Wilkinson not quite able to clear the track. So he'll get a little help from his friends. Back to green we go. The leader remains Bell in the 54. 77. Cardoza running second. Number 10, Courtner third. 4, Hagio fourth. And 96K, Danny Queener fifth. David Franey trying to make a move along with Charles Paul up from the back of the pack. Winner of the second segment, number 17, X Childress, is right there with him. But right now, in front and in control, Brady Bell, number 54. Brandon Courtner moves up to challenge 77, Johnny Cardoza, for second place. Courtner inside Cardoza, now outside Cardoza, but Cardoza holds the position. Leader, 54 Bell. Second place, Cardoza, 77. The battle for third has heated up substantially with both number 4 and number 96K trying to get by the 10. In the pack, many battles going on for position. 51, David Franey, and number 6, Charlie Dowdy, side by side. 3 cars get tangled up coming out of 4. They separate. Among them, 98, Charles Paul. 51, Franey has now gotten by Dowdy. Towards the front, the battle for second is heating up again. Number 10, Courtner, and 77, Cardoza. Courtner to the inside on Cardoza. And we have a car up against the tires down in 4. And that is the number 4 of Doug Hagio. That'll bring out the yellow with 15 laps in the books. Hagio will fire under the car as he tries to restart the motor. Now he gets it started, backs it away from the tire. Bell pulls away once more. Carruthers trying to stay in, or Cardoza trying to stay in touch. Courtner still in third. Here comes the leader, Brady Bell. Johnny Cardoza second, then Courtner. The 98 of Charles Paul is putting putting the pressure on a little too hard on number 70, Don Mosier. Mosier lifts it all the way around. Backs it up. And now he's able to get it back underway, but he'll lose a lap. Yellow flag comes out. In the meantime, we're set to go back to green, and we're racing. X, Larry Childress on the move. Oh, and into the back of the 7 car he goes. As the 7 car came almost to a complete stop. Now everyone's dodging to try to get around the 21X of Billy Nolan. Spun down in 4 to miss him. Piece of debris out there on the track, and there's a piece of debris up in turn 2 by the wall. They're going to remove both of those. Brian Barnes, number 7. Bring them back to green. Complete, the green flag waves. Childress picks up another spot. He moves to 6th. Closing on the cars ahead of him. Dave Brady a little sideways over in 4, but he gets it under control. Childress making a good move off of turn 2. And around goes the 77. Several cars caught up in it, another wheel off. This time it's off the 77 of Johnny Cardoza. Another car coming out to join the back of the pack. It's the 17X of Larry Childress. So Childress gets out without losing a lap. And his front end is no good. Childress, the fix didn't work. The right front is still turned in. And the yellow comes back out. Green flag, we're racing. Brady Bell with the lead. Lots of action right behind the top 6. 70 Mosier. 98. Oh, the 51 goes around. And the leader down below the berm in turn 2. He gets it back under control. Number 10, Brandon Cordner, trying to wrestle the lead away from him. I don't know how he managed to keep from losing a position, but we have Charles Paul spun down at the south end. He made contact with someone because there's pieces of fiberglass all over the place. and Simpkins, top 5. Green flag, one more time. Let's see if they can run out the last 11 laps without a caution. Number 10 being challenged by 96K Queener. Gordner's able to stave off that challenge. Simpkins trying to make a move for 4th place, can't get that done. The 17 of Dave Soto heading for the pits. He probably has a flat. And here comes Cordner after the leader again. Cordner to the inside, almost loses it. He will lose 2nd place. Number 14, Lonnie Welch, moves around Billy Simpkins. So does the 4 of Doug Hagiel. Yellow flag out again. Debris over in the 2nd turn brings out the yellow this time with 26 laps down. One to go, the signal from starter Tom Peterson. $16 cars remain. Here they come, green flag waves, and we're racing. Up in front. Of Welch comes to the inside of the 94. Makes the pass. 49 Dave Thompson into the pits. Brandon Gordner trying to hold on to 3rd place. 14, Lonnie Welch is all over him and now gets by. So does the 4 of Hagiel. Gordner forced out of the groove. Billy Simpkins now moves up to challenge in the black 68. Trying to get his 3rd top 5 finish of the night. He's to the inside on Cordner. Simpkins and Cordner door to door. Cordner just pulls him by half a car length. Now Simpkins edges by. They get together. Incidental contact. Oh, some more incidental contact. And around goes number 94. Yellow flag has to come out one more time as JT Contente, number 94. Here for the lead. Agio and Bill. Bill down low, Agio upside. Here they come to the line. It's Bill holding on by half a car length. Brady Bell just holds on to it. Doug Agio, number 4, gave it all he had to try to take the win away. And number 14, Lonnie Welch, was right there. Billy Simpkins got his 3rd top 5 finish.
Win on the 3rd segment. After almost destroying his car in the backstretch in segment 1. Brady Bell, congratulations. Tell us a little bit about what you had to change on this thing after the first segment.
Oh, I didn't do much. My pit crew, they rebuilt my whole front end. I mean, they did an awesome job.
And you actually didn't have it ready for the 2nd segment, but you did get it out here and run a lap so that you were eligible for the 3rd segment, right?
Right. We just barely got it together, so I just came out and make a couple laps, and I had no brakes whatsoever, so I had to come back in and rebuild the front end and put brakes, and it's awesome.
How can you get the setup so perfect after rebuilding the whole front end?
Actually, like I said, I didn't touch a wrench. My pit crew did everything. Wayne Kaufman, he's my chassis man. He did an awesome job.
Well, a wire-to-wire win. Congratulations on the 3rd segment. Did you have fun tonight?
Oh, awesome. I'll come back next year. It's my first year.
All right, Brady. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And folks, again, thank you. We'll see you next week for the World of Outlaws.